like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we finally have the developers note. Alright, so let's go ahead and check it out what they are going to say. Well, it's very important, guys, and I don't know, I kind of have a mixed feeling about this developers note because it doesn't really answers particularly anything, and I find their answer to be repetitive. I mean, they're going towards just one direction when it comes to solution, and I'm not a big fan of it. Alright, so boys and girls, without wasting much of your time, because this could be a long video depending upon these developers feedback, right? So let's go ahead and see what they have in store for us. So it says, greetings agents. Okay, this is Marvel Future Fight development team. First, we sincerely thank all our agents who shared their opinions on Marvel Future Fight last month. As we have already shared the top 10 results of feedback event through the last noticed, we, the development team, would also like to answer the questions our agents ask the most, right? So let's see. So the first topic is timeline battle. All right, so they say here are some common feedback and requests for timeline battle. That means from us what agents has demanded, means most of the common thing that agent wants. This is not their answer what they are going to do. All right, this is what we want. So as far as game mode is concerned, improve repetitive gameplay. Well, that's obviously 100% right, because wherever you go, whenever you re-roll, you always find Jean Grey, Silver Surfer, Thanos, right, and Colossus in the team, nothing else. So it gets very repetitive, nothing new at all. As far as I'm concerned, means I get so bored looking at the same thing again and again. I always play timeline battle on repeat. I don't even look at my screen, right? And now second, they are saying add a real-time PvP system or game roster rules. Well, this is very important, and this is not the first time that they are talking about real-time PvP. If you are an old-time player, you know what I'm talking about, because they have implemented real-time PvP system, okay, in Marvel Future Fight, and trust me guys, it was pathetic. Okay, it was so pathetic, means the lag was so freaking real, means at times as soon as the battle starts, I never knew by the time I realized the battle was over. I didn't even get to push the button on my joystick, right? So the lag is very real. It wasn't a pleasant at all. Alright, playing real-time PvP in Marvel Future Fight, and as a result they have to get rid of that particular mode, okay, within a very short span of time, because it wasn't really working out for any player whatsoever. Okay, and improve the character ban system. Yes, I agree with it. Okay, because now see, Hulk has been banned for consecutively the second week after getting his tier 3, right? Means what a joke. This is unacceptable, right? So they need to improve, means whom they just cannot run. It's like a set of recording going on clockwise. Okay, today after 4th week this will be banned, 5th week this. It just means repetitive. Means if you are giving a tier 3 to any particular character, you have to ensure that that character doesn't get banned the next week and the following couple of weeks. So that's means logical, right? And what Netmarble is doing at this point of time is completely illogical, right? It doesn't really motivates me to tier 3 that character, because you are creating a PvP character where whom I cannot use in PvP. Does that make sense? No, right? So now let's move right. So players, okay, they want remove skill cooldown time at the start of the battle. So suppose if you are attacking the attacking team, so we have a means cooldown on our skills, whereas the defending team, they can start away right away. Means suppose the enemy team can use their Jean Grey can use their fifth skill at the beginning of the battle, whereas you cannot because you have a skill cooldown. Well, I don't know. I think we most of us are already used to it. So if they change it, fine. If they don't change it, that's also fine. Okay. So avoid low level agents matched with high level agents. Okay. So means that's a valid point. Okay. So and last and one of the most common point across all the game modes, right, that is improve rewards. They have, and again the common thing is they have mentioned it toward the end of the post, right? And now what the developers are saying regarding these points, okay, so they're saying majority of the players playing timeline battle are agents who play occasionally to receive basic rewards and agents who play diligently to reach top ranks. We have concluded that changing the game rules to satisfy a small portion of our players will create unnecessary pressures on other type of players. Well, that's at all not true, right? So they're saying that only small portion of players want the changes, where the small portion of the players are who are on top. The maximum player of the means the player base are the actual ones who are suffering, right? Means people are not even interested in playing timeline battle. They are just playing because they know at the end of the day they will get those 140, 180, 200 crystal, whatever, and that's why they are playing. And most of the players don't even manually play timeline battle, right? So I don't know, this sounds completely BS to me, right? Anyways, moving forward, so it says we definitely agree that timeline battle needs to be improved, so we are planning to add a new league for those who aim for top ranks to address the issue. Wow. So we already have a Vibranium League. Now on top of Vibranium League, they want to add one more league, and I wonder how that is going to help us, right? Well, it doesn't matter whether you have Vibranium League, Conqueror League, this league, that league. It doesn't really matter. It's the same shit, right? So what they say, this new league system will have different rules, methods of play. Only highest ranking agents in the previous timeline battle records will be participating in it. Okay, so means they will have a separate ban list which we already have in the existing leagues, right? So having a new league does not answers anything, and I think this is absolutely crap. Because it's like having like what we have in the danger room, right? So it's like be in the Vibranium League, then the last league is Challengers League, where only top 100 players can be there. So what they are trying to say, you spend money on this game, be on top 100, okay, use the crystal to play more and more timeline battle, and if you are suppose like top 100 players, then you will be able to enjoy timeline battle more, because we will give you much more variety, much more set of rules, right? So in basic, spend money, timeline battle will be something new for you. So that's the bottom line, and this is their concept throughout this entire post. Means be on top, they're creating a new league, spend money, enjoy the game. So that's the bottom line. All right. All right, and last they say with this new league update we will investigate the previous timeline battle matchmaking to solve mismatch in levels and also address the reward issues. Well, now you cannot really judge or match people based upon their agent level. Right? Well, I might have agent level 70, agent level this, agent level that. That doesn't really matter, right? Because irrespective of that, you have to see how old the account is, what type of character there is. Okay, based on that the league should be based upon, right? Not just you win certain number. Means I can literally abuse the system as it is being abused right now. The top players, they drop down to bronze league and you will find tier 3 Jean Grey, Silver Surfer, Thanos in those freaking leagues, right? So the best way I'd say to, means the ban set for, suppose in Bronze League you cannot have tier 3 characters, right? So that's set a kind of rule, means obviously Bronze League should be for new players, right? So definitely they should not have any tier 3 characters, only should be played by T2 characters. So obviously these top players will not drop down to Bronze League or Silver League to play with their tier 2 characters, right? And even if they do, it will not cause a huge impact on the new players because they will be almost on the same league or same level, right? So whoever's tier 2 is better built will obviously win, right? So that's, they should look at it something like that, instead of we'll investigate, we'll add new level, new tier, blah blah blah. Please look forward to it. So nothing conclusive about it. So that's it for timeline battle. So now we'll move to the next point, boys. So that's world boss ultimates, or rather just world boss, right? So these are the agents feedback. Okay, so in terms of game mode, add new bosses. That's absolutely correct. Just look at Super Giant Ling at the corner. Okay, add a new mode that only allows certain characters. Well, why? No, I mean why? Anyways, third one, increase daily entrance count, game roster rule. Well, I agree with this. Increase daily count. Well, 5 isn't not enough, because you're not getting those number of CCF, and players probably wants to play more, because so that they can use more of their rosters. Just by playing 5 world bosses, you don't really get to use your entire rosters. You might be having 20 plus tier 3s, but you end up just using 5 to 6 tier 3s in world boss ultimates, right? So that's not fair enough. So obviously there should be more entrants, so that you can utilize more and more of your tier 3s, upon whom you have used a lot of resources to level up those characters. So that's obvious. Improve striker system. Again, they are, I don't want them to mess up with something, because whenever they have tried to improve world boss, it hasn't really been good. And again, it says remove resistance systems. Well, I don't freaking care. Add a mid animation skip button reward. Okay, sorry, add a mid animation skip button. Doesn't really matters. And again, the common point for rewards, improve rewards. Okay, so now the devs are answering. So they start to apologize. They apologize first, right? So they say, we apologize for frequently changing world boss. You should. We are currently developing new bosses, new difficulty mode. Again, new difficulty mode. See what I've been told you, something common, new tier system, new thing. Right? Means they are not going to work on the existing stuff. They are just going to add new leagues to add new difficulty. The new difficulty will have different character or striker rules than beginner, normal, ultimate difficulties. The new difficulty is planned to become a major mode for tier 3 and potential awakened characters. So it's something like the in story mode ultimate mode, where you can only use characters who are awakened or tier 3. Well, I don't really like this concept, right? Because there are certain characters whom even at tier 2 they are good, so they are actually just forcing you to awaken characters, this and that, in order to play. I'm not a great huge fan of just look at the reward of ultimate story mode, right? Enhancement, type enhancement kit, rank 1 to 3 star. Like, what the hell? And now let's carry on. So they say, we expect the difficulty created by the resistance system in ultimate difficulty can be lessened by the addition of a new difficulty. Wow. I hope they don't mess up world boss ultimate. I seriously don't want them to, because As of now, this is the best content that they have, and they have been continuously screwing around with what was Ultimate, right? And they say we continue to plan on improving convenient functions such as skipping world boss berserker animation. These animations are just like 1 or 2 second but anyways, whatever. Lastly, a new reward system is in development for high difficulties, which is good. I hope it's not like a high difficulty you got more than ultimate plus difficulty level. If you play, you are going to do it. It should be like agents playing stage 30 and stage 90. Reward should not be same. People should be, there should be benefits for playing high level stages. So that is the bottom line. Okay, it's not like league system. You play normal, you get this. You play ultimate, you get it, and you play ultimate plus, you get this, right? And means you play tier 3 and awakened character, you get this, right? We will do our best to reflect our agent's opinion for this one. See, the bottom line, what I've seen, they are just giving their opinions. Okay, these are not like concrete changes that they are going to develop in later on in the future. So that's what an overall impression I'm getting from the dev note. Okay, they're not saying anything concrete. They're saying, yeah, we are thinking about this, we are thinking about that. So that's not really helping us in terms of dev note, right? Because that's not really the point of dev note. What are your future plans? Okay, based upon our opinion, we want to know that. Means from their answer it seems they themselves don't know what they're going to do. They're just raising the point that we have raised these points, and maybe they're saying maybe we can look into this, maybe we can look into that. It's more like they're asking us, should we do this, should we do that. It's like a survey. When you get the answer, you launch another survey. That's funny. Now boys, moving to the next point. So it's our beloved danger picking room. Okay, so this is what agents have raised the concern. Add new bosses, that's absolutely fine. Add a new mode that can allow certain characters. Again, new mode means they have continuously got in this is common across all the platforms, right? Like just add new mode, just add new mode, a new league, right? Then game roster and rules, fix matching errors and server issues. Server issues, how can they fix? Right? If you don't have internet, okay, if you're having issues with internet, there is no way in the world any game developers can actually fix this, right? Then again, remove danger room from daily missions. Like what? How does it really matter? Just like participate in danger room. I don't think in daily reward they actually says win a danger room at. Okay. Anyways, carry on. So ability to use any character, right? So means apart from tier 3, I'm not sure what they're trying to say. Reduce playtime. Okay, the reduced playtime actually not just applies to danger room, it's overall game. Okay, and improve matchmaking, improve the matching system by rank and normal. Okay, and last, the common thing across everything, actually they should put this is the most important thing instead of putting this at the bottom. What all the agents are concerned regarding all the game modes is improve the rewards. Okay, I think this point should be always on top. So anyways, let's see what the developers have to say regarding this. They say when extreme mode was first introduced, it is intended to allow players to use any character. It also has a separate ranking system and reward and requires much more complex team strategy. Okay, extreme mode, which is currently unavailable, should open soon. They haven't really given a time frame. As long as major problems do not arise during final development process. Okay, so they're saying we are planning for normal mode to become simpler after extreme mode update. Well, there is no need for that. And some much requested new bosses are planned to be added gradually after extreme mode has been implemented. Okay, well, you don't need to make things easier to add a new game mode. Means basically they're not just adding a new game mode, they're just adding a league on top of, just basically they're creating a new league in each and every game mode. So that's the solution for everything, it seems, right? Anyway, so since reducing the playtime may result in frequent one-sided gameplay, we are searching various improvement measures. Alright, we will focus on finding ways to reduce gameplay time when simplifying normal mode. Okay, in regards to the matching system and server issues with troubles our agent, we will continue to monitor closely and improve upon it. Okay, lastly, we will also investigate reward that is fair for each mode. Well, I have a feeling, say bye bye to the daily 15 biometrics and danger room, right? If you play the normal mode, of course. Anywho, carrying on. So next point is alliance conquest. Okay, so this is what players have to say regarding game mode. Again, who the hell asked for new league? Okay, don't say whatever you want to say that by putting it on the players. I'm 100% sure nobody wants a new league in alliance conquest. Please give me a break. God damn it. Anyways, for game rosters or rules, improve the character filter, reduce playtime. Well, that's the main point which everybody is looking for. Reduce the goddamn playtime in Alliance Conquest. 2 hours means 3 times in a day or continuously 3 to 4 days. No, 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 no. And add a defense info system, defense count, etc. Yeah, add a preset system. Well, that's obviously understandable, that could be a good thing. And the most important thing, improve rewards. And now this is the vague answer from the development team. It says, we are currently working on adding a high rank league in Alliance Conquest exclusively for those alliances that have shown a certain elevated level of performance. Means who in the hell requires a new league? So means it's like make the rich richer, okay, and the poor should remain poor. Okay, so the average players, they don't play Alliance Conquest because it's not fun, it's too time consuming. So you're saying, so all the top rank alliances, only they get to enjoy the benefits of the new Alliance Conquest, as it will come in a new, oh my god, league form once again. So this is common across all the points they have discussed so far. They just want to add new league. That is their only solution. My god. And that is only for the top spending players. Guys, mark my words. What they are saying, the top spending players will get something extra for spending more. Okay, but I believe this is a common problem for everyone in Marvel Future Fight. Okay, you cannot just have a new separate league for the top teams, right? So the current Alliance Conquest will be simplified in order to promote more alliances to participate, and new high rank league will encourage alliances to play more strategically in the high rank league. Other quality of life improvements such as improving character selection and adding defense infos are planned to be added. Well, that's good. As a part of players' request, we are looking into improving rewards of this league. Please look forward to our future updates. Okay, well, what God knows. Well, that's a major concern for all players in almost all the game modes. The rewards. What rewards in all in uppercase, REWARDS. Okay, anyway, so they haven't really discussed much regarding Alliance Conquest. Okay, so moving on to the next point. So the next point is, guys, is Shadow freaking Land. Oh my god. Well, they recently have made changes to Shadowlands, so I believe they have already concluded, or maybe they will improve it more without any new league, hopefully, right? So here are the common feedback or request for Shadowland. Okay, again, game mode, add an exclusive store. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Anyway, continuing. So game roster and rule, add new floors. Okay, that's obvious. Rewards, improve rewards. Well, that's common in everything. Players definitely want better rewards, but I feel Shadowland is the most rewarding game mode in Marvel Future Fight, guys. Okay. And so let's see what the devs have to say regarding this. So they say, so adding new floors may result in increase of playtime or making players feel exhausted. We are very cautious in proceeding in this direction. Well, I could say that they are absolutely correct. Okay, but anyways, means playing new floors is much more entertaining than after stage 36 just playing the same mode on repeat, right? So it's obviously up to the choice of the players if they want to go past beyond 30, 35. That's their choice. So why not have the option of having more floor, means up to unique 50 floors, right? So if you have time, you have your entire week. It's not that you have to complete Shadowline in one freaking day, right? So players who want the reward up to stage 50 will play. Players who don't want, who are satisfied with the current reward, they will play till 30, 35. That's up to them, right? And you have unlimited Shadowland stages, asking players to play on repeat mode same boring stages again and again. Okay, so that is what is more exhausting. Okay, your current system is much more exhausting than to have a new floors. Okay, that's what I feel. So anyways, however, we agree that further improvement are necessary and the reward system is also under inspection for improvement. Now, why people want add exclusive? Anyways, so let's carry on. I guess it will be answered in the next paragraph. It says, we have also discussed adding a feature to exchange token per item as many agents have requested, but we have decided that acquiring rewards immediately after completing stages will be more helpful to our agents than requiring agents to exchange token for items. Well, I completely agree with them on most of the things, right? Because we already have a token shop for a dimension mission. We don't require a second dimension mission for Shadowland, right? Because having more tokens means this will force players to play more and more stages to acquire more and more tokens in order to obtain the record. So that means obtain the reward. So that will be very, very exhausting for the players, right? Now everybody cannot, it's not possible, personally speaking, for me to play Shadowlands stage 100 each and every day. Means, unless obviously you are a YouTuber, you are live streaming, that's your job, right? But for a common player, a normal player, okay, it's not possible. So having a token shop based on these floors or stages you clear instead of having just the direct reward, okay, I think they are correct. As of now, I would say rather than it's better to have immediate reward than to have token system. I don't know who came up with this idea. Anyways, please let us know if agents prefer store method. Personally speaking, I don't. But anyways, they might just give us anything and say that this is what players want. Who knows? Alright, so that concludes regarding Shadowland, and now we are coming to the final point, guys. Okay, so the final point is character reworks and new characters. Okay, interesting. So Odin, who was #1 character selected in the 5th anniversary vote and reached top 2 in the last feedback and Q&A event, is in final stages of rework and will be revealed to our agent soon. Okay, so they haven't given any time frame, but I'm expecting within a month or two Most probably not in the next update, but it could be possible. But I'm almost like 80% sure it won't be in the next update. Most probably in June, July, August update we might see Odin. God knows. And then they also mentioned that looking forward, Domamu, Ghost Rider, and other characters who receive many votes will also be part of our rework plan. So that's good. Okay, it's not just one character every 6 months or every year, right? Good. So this is what I like. Okay, and we are also happy to add characters that our agents requested, and the top ranked characters in the new character request votes are currently being examined in order in which they were voted. So good luck to people who voted for Sentry. So Netmarble might be considering to add him, right? So anyways, that's good. And there are other topics and opinion that are frequently mentioned in our communities that we are discussing as a team. We will cover these in future developer notes, as this will be an ongoing process for us to communicate more with our community. Well, that's what we want, and we are grateful to our agent's opinion, and we look forward to the next developer note update. Until then, please continue to share with us your feedback as we continue to prepare future updates reflecting your wonderful feedback and ideas. So that's it, guys. Thank you, Marvel Future Fight development team. So see, from my point of view, all their answers, okay, there was actually no definitive answers for anything. They were, in all their answers, they were more inclined to adding like new league for top players, blah blah blah. And there was obviously one common thing: improve the reward. Now I'm not really sure what does improve reward means for Netmarble. Okay, by adding 1 to 3 enhancement, type enhancement materials like they did for ultimate story mode. If that's the improvement, might differ. What improvement means might differ from person to person, so it depends what the developers think mean by improvement. Okay, whether it's for betterment, okay, the quality will be better or less, so only time will let us know. Okay, so that's it for this particular video, guys. I know this has been a long video, but we had to discuss these points from our beloved developers. Okay, so anyways, guys, that being said, hope to see you guys soon in the next video. Till then, please do take care of yourself, stay healthy, and take care. Until next time, bye bye.